Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He is through here! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's amazing how Brazil just continue to produce such top-class attacking talent. And this fella, Vitor Roque, is the latest in line. Yeah, it took him a few seasons in the Brazilian top flight to prove his worth, but I've been hugely impressed with his whole...
He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! This time, surely! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's a sharp little ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Elena Kena gets into a good position. Here's found, and the finish! It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Sporting! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Sporting have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter.
And the shot! He scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Goes for goal! Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's picked his way through. Oh, nice touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's made its way to him, and he shoots! Now, who's going to be first? Goes for a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Sporting really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. There's a searching pass. And now a sudden chance to counter.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he plays one through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Sporting do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a little off target. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No, he's not getting his way this time. Sporting are looking to break at pace. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Tries to play it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Ajic. And he's had a hit! Lacking in accuracy.
Sporting really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Red Star are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Football pour tous.
Sporting get the second half going. Stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Vitor Roque. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Vitor Roque, given the lift of his goal. Played back in. Ajic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ugo Chukwu. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Attention, changement.
That has been knocked clear.
Red Star clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he was alert to it. Ajic, Sporting, finding their passes. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Goal! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Caught offside that time.
Changement. Le numéro 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 99. Le numéro
Mora
11.
looking to penetrate
Le numéro
opposition
28.
lines.
Le numéro 9. Changement.
He was under real pressure there. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Red Star still have the cards to affect this game. He's beaten the last man. Looking for the run.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Some real chance! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head on it! Oh, good ball! Oh, great chance! It's in! Into the lead once more! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Red Star get themselves into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Into the last 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. Yeah!
Il lui reste 4 minutes de temps
And a
additionnel.
terrific save from the keeper.
Dieng really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared. Mora. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. Deep into stoppage time. Can he get on the end of this? And takes a shot! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's amazing how Brazil just continue to produce such top-class attacking talent. And this fella, Vitor Roque, is the latest in line. Yeah, it took him a few seasons in the Brazilian top flight to prove his worth, but I've been hugely impressed with his all-round game. He's distinctive with that Brazilian eccentricity and electricity.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Ugo Chukwu. Oh, they can break here. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Out to the right. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And the counter is on. Stood up well to him there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. A header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Kaya really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, well played, well played. Can he get on the end of this? Ugo Chukwu. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the rock. Shot, surely! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's a lovely, neat pass. You say? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's shifting through the gears here. He's on it, can he get away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chance here to counter. A heavy challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Onana goes steaming forward, and he's worked it through.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Kaya really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Chers spectateurs, je vais vous demander de souhaiter un excellent anniversaire au gardien du stade.
And we are underway again.
Red Star really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Red Star finding their passes. Juicy. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Threads one in. And he shoots! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's had it nicked away. He's a sharp little ball here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Roque receives it in a good position here. A long shooting chance! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Onana. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's made its way to him. And he's had a shot! And another try! Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ugo Chukwu. This looks promising. And he's great chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Changement. Le numéro 18. Le
We
numéro
have got
7.
changes here from
Le
both
numéro
sides, in
19.
fact.
Alors,
And that has added a
Le
whole
numéro
new
28.
complexion to the
Le
game.
numéro 11.
Such a big
Le
goal,
numéro
Peter. Just when the
99.
opposition thought they could
Attention,
turn the screw,
changement.
they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Driving forward. Jiang! It's there! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Red Star take the lead. It's a promising position. Here's a shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And the keeper beats it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Passes short and sharp. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Chance for a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Changement. Le numéro 32.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Changement en cours.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, he's been... And the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Changement.
Kaya making consecutive changes here. That's been drilled forward. Chukwu spots it and intercepts. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Caresses it. There's the header! No, not the best of headers. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Driving on and making good progress. Dieng. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Your reflections then, Jim? Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And all that remains...